What's going on, guys? Steve here with Scotch and Things. Hey, kind of a knife unboxing, just kind of a show and tell. First off, not my knife. This is my brother's. He sent me some of his stuff to sell for him or trade. So some of the stuff that I don't have already, I'm just going to show you guys, just because, you know, you might want to see it. So it won't be a full review. This is just kind of a show and tell. This is a Medford Praetorian slim flipper. Again, you know, you get a little swag pack, patches and stickers, Greg's business card, which I think is cool that you can call and personally talk to him at any time. You get the Pelican case, and here it is. So you've seen my Praetorian Slim. Well, this is a slim flipper. So it's got the flipper tab, and this thing is still super stiff. These run on bearings, and when you get them broke in, they're pretty much drop shut. But this is fairly new, and he just decided he liked the, what is it, the Slim Midi better, which is like the Slim Midi Marauder, which is, it's basically the same knife, honestly. But you can finger flick it. And so he's got the Slim Midi Marauder. He had both of them. They're pretty much the same knife, except this is the flipper version. The only difference really, because they both run on bearings, both similar ways to deploy it, except it's just the handle scales are different. The lockup, the stop pins right there, both lock up internally on them. This is a little bit newer one. They just started putting these out with the over travel stop pins. Some guys like them, some guys hate them, but like I said, he got this really a couple months ago, and it's practically brand new. And you know, like I've talked about with my own collection, you accumulate so much stuff, and all of a sudden you realize you're not carrying it, or you'd rather have something else. So he's doing a little bit of a purge, and sent me these things off to trade for him, because he just doesn't really get online and do that kind of thing. He also he toured the Medford. You can buy these online, but I've got a new little background for right now, my Medford mat. He picked that up for me. He toured the Medford factory when he was in Arizona. Greg gave him the tour himself, which was pretty cool. And he bought a couple knives when he was there. So he's hunting for some new stuff right now. I really like this Tonto blade. These are just really, for how small these are. I don't have my Praetorian right now, but here is, it's somewhere else in the house. But so here's my Genesis, and this is a slim. So really about the same length, but just much more smaller. What people might call like a normal size knife. If you're interested, like here's a, you know, there's a Sebenza 21 large. So it is quite a bit smaller. It's really pocket friendly, except I'm not a fan. Like, I love this knife, but I'm not a fan of the flipper. Yeah, it's nice and it works well, but this knife works so well just flicking it. It really doesn't need to be a flipper. I guess that's why they offer both versions. You can get it in the flipper, you can get it without the flipper. And I think then they've got an auto version. So really, you know, a lot of guys talk that Medfords are too big or they're too bulky. Well, I mean, this is a pretty thin knife. Here it is, like against my Norseman. That, I mean, that's a really thin knife. So it's practically, yeah, it's about as thin as a Norseman. So, I mean, really, if you want a smaller beast of a knife, I mean, because these things don't let the size fool you for how small it is. This thing is still a tank, but look at this. It still needs broken in. So I'm gonna trade that off for him and try and find him something he wants. Excuse me. So, but I just thought I'd let you see that. I've said this before, but I love Medford's Anodization. That blue is just such a cool blue color. And it stays on real well. It doesn't really change like some anos do with the oils on your hands. But there you go, guys. I just wanted to do a real quick video, kind of a show and tell on some of my brother's collection. I've got a bunch more that you'll see, so I'm gonna get to those and just do some little show and tell. So expect those coming up. Not reviews, just really kind of show and tells on some stuff that I don't have or wouldn't maybe buy. But yeah, we'll see what I can get for them. All right, guys. Comment down below, like, share, subscribe. What do you know? Do you like the flipper version? Do you like the regular manual? Excuse me. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's a pretty simple knife. It's just a shrunk down version of the Praetorian, but it's, you know, and then this, you can't really grip up here. This choil, that's just a sharpening. You can't get your finger in there, but you're still able to get a really good handle on there. All right, guys, thanks for watching.